Now let's talk about deleting text. The command X deletes the character at the cursor. The command DD deletes the entire current line. The command DW deletes the current word, that is to say, from the current cursor position to the beginning of the next word, whereas DE deletes to the end of the current word. The difference between DW and DE is that DW deletes any white space after the current word to the beginning of the next word, whereas DE only deletes up to the white space that ends the current word. You can use D caret to delete from the current cursor position to the beginning of the current line, or D $sign to delete from the current cursor position to the end of the current line. You can also use Shift D to perform the same command as D $sign. In general, you can use D followed by any movement command in order to delete that unit. So just as you use W to move forward by a word, you use DW to delete a word. I'd like to point out a general principle here. D is the delete command. Doubled, DD, it acts on the current line. In this case, it deletes the current line. You'll see a lot of VI commands where you type the same character twice to perform that action on the entire current line. Or you can use the D followed by any movement command to perform the deletion on the specified textual unit. You can also use a number before any deletion command. So you can type 5x to delete 5 characters. You can type 5dd to delete 5 lines, 5dw to delete 5 words, and so on. I'll demonstrate these. We'll use our Duke of York example. So I'm going to go JJ, and then I'll type X to delete the current character. X, X, X. X, 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 X. I'm still in command mode, so I can type LLL to move the cursor around. If I type DD, it deletes the entire current line. And if I type DW, it deletes a word, DW. Or DE deletes to the end of the word marched, leaving that space. So DW deletes to the beginning of the next word, DW, whereas DE deletes only to the end of the current word, escape, J. I can now type 3DW to delete 3 words. Or I can type 3DD to delete 3 lines.